Hello my friends, my name is Sarah if I haven't met you before. Today we have another Espresso Flow. If you haven't done one of these classes before, it is short, energizing, designed to wake you up just like a shot of coffee in the morning. Let's get started in a seated position for some pranayama. You could be kneeling, you could be cross-legged, just whatever feels good for you. Find a tall spine. Lifting the crown of the head to the sky, sinking the hips towards the ground. And then just for the moment, let's close down the eyes. Noticing the inhales as we breathe in through the nose. And the exhales as we breathe out through the nose. Breathing in deep into the belly, the ribs and the chest. And as we exhale, feeling the balloon that is the lungs deflate. The belly draws inwards, the ribs close, the chest softens. You can keep with the nasal breathing. An alternative, which is a little more energizing, is inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth quite strongly. And eventually we might turn this into our lion's breath, which is when we exhale, we breathe out through the mouth and stick out the tongue. Just whatever you feel comfortable with. Inhale through the nose. Strong sigh out of the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. If it feels comfortable, you can poke out the tongue. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Get your mouth as wide as you can. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Clearing out some stuck energy. Let's go 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. The strongest exhale that you've done today. And then return to nasal breathing in and out through the nose. Keep the eyes closed but shake out the wrists. And then you can kind of flick your fingers like you're trying to drip water off them. You're trying to flick it off your fingers. If you felt like a little more, you could do this above your head. Just bringing some energy into the hands and the arms. Two more breaths. Try to do this as fast as you can. This is hard. Let's go 1 more. Let it go. Tabletop position, hands come underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spread the fingertips wide. Let's go through about 3 to 5 rounds of cat and cow. Inhaling to drop the belly, lifting the tailbone, lifting the eye gaze. As you exhale, round to the back, tuck the chin in towards the chest, push away from the ground. Inhale to open. Exhale, close. Let's go 2 more. Come back to find a neutral spine. Tuck onto the toes. Hover the knees just off the ground. Strong brace of the core. It's almost like you're trying to draw the knees up towards the hands and the hands down towards the knees. So you're really active through the quadriceps and the arms. Big breath in through the nose. As you exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, knees hover off the ground. Exhale, lift up. A few more times in your own breath. You might maintain a that knee bend as you lift up and back into down dog, especially if you feel like your hamstrings are quite tight. What that's going to help do is lengthen your spine even more. One more. Come back down into that hovering tabletop. Shift your weight into your right hand. Left hand taps towards the right shoulder. Hold here. Try to square the shoulders and hips with the ground. Inhale, tap the left hand back down. As you exhale, shift to the left hand. Right hand reaches towards the left shoulder. Inhale, right hand down. Exhale, left hand to right shoulder. Inhale, left hand down. Exhale, right hand to left shoulder. One more time of each. How still can you remain in the rest of your body? Hovering table breathe in. As you exhale back into downward facing dog, holding for an extra breath. Maybe you pedal out to your feet, dropping one heel down, dropping the other heel down. Walk your feet towards your hands. Uttanasana, forward fold at the top of the mat. Bring your feet about hip width distance. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Maybe there's a little wiggle from side to side, bending one knee, bending the other knee. Walk the hands to the shins. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Rise up through standing. Inhale, arms overhead. Squeeze glutes, exhale, fold forward. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back into your plank. Shift your weight forward, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, knees or toes. Inhale to your back bend of choice, maybe it's cobra, maybe it's upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, walk your feet forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Rise up, inhale, arms overhead. Maybe you look up to your thumbs. Exhale, fold. Half lift, use the strength of your back to lift. As you exhale, hands down, step or hop back through to plank, then chaturanga. Inhale, your back bend of choice, pushing through the tops of the feet. Exhaling, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Let's go one more. Inhale, step or hop, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Push through your feet. Inhale, ripple through the spine, lift up. Exhale, dive it back down. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step or hop back, chaturanga dandasana. Push through your hands, squeeze shoulder blades back, inhale. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Take a breath in through the nose. And an exhale through the nose. Okay, we're going to learn a new move here. Use your next breath in, sweep the right toes high, three-legged dog. As you exhale, roll forward, hovering table again, but your right toes are off the ground. Let's go that. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, right toes high. Exhale, roll forward, hovering table. 1 more. Inhale, lift the right toes. Exhale, roll forward, hold here. Start to turn the knees to the left. Lower your left ankle to the ground. Kick your right foot out to the side. Left hand reaches off the ground towards the left shoulder. This is called a kick through or a sit through. It's almost like you're trying to sit your right hip to the ground. Come back through center, three-legged dog. Inhale, right toes sweep high. As you exhale, kick through. Lower your hips. A few more times. Inhale. Slow it down if you need. Otherwise, 1 breath per movement. Exhale, kick the right foot to the side. Inhale. Push through your hands. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Super energizing. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold in your kick sit. Lift your hips up just enough so that you can slide your right knee underneath your hips. Place it down. Lift yourself up so you're facing the left side of the mat. Left toes turn to the back of the mat. Sink your hips towards your left heel. Left elbow could come to thigh, or left fingertips towards the arch of the left foot. Reach the right hand up and over. So it's kind of like an extended warrior here. Turn the right shoulder blade or the right shoulder back, the left shoulder underneath. One more breath. Come back through center, inhale. Right hand comes to the top of the mat. Exhale, modified side plank, left hand lifts. Left hand touches down, breathe in, plank position. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, your back bend of choice. Exhale, down dog. Let's do that sequence one more time. We'll take it a little slower to begin with, and then we'll speed it up. Left toes sweep high, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, hovering table with the left toes off the ground. Inhale, lift up, square the hips. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, hold. Start to twist the knees to the right. Lower the right ankle to the ground. Kick your left foot out to the side. Right hand hovers. Left hip stays close to the ground. Inhale, three-legged dog, left toes sweep high. Exhale, sink your hips. Kick the left foot to the right. A few more times in your own breath. Let's go three more. Combining core strength, shoulder stability, even a little bit of a twist through the spine. Hold. Lift your hips up, pull the left knee underneath your hip, place it on the ground. Lift up your chest, face the right side of your mat. Turn the right toes to the back. Sink your hips to your back heel. Maybe right hand to the ground or right elbow to the thigh. Left arm reaches towards the back. Nice stretch for the left side body. I feel this in my right adductors, insides of the thigh. One more breath. Keep trying to spiral the chest open to the side. Inhale, come back through center. Look to the front. Exhale, left hand places down, modified side plank. Right hand touches down, plank position. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, your back bend. Let's come into child's pose. Exhale, knees down, hips back. Maybe arms reach forward, or you can bring the forehead down to arms reach forward, or you can bring the hands underneath your forehead. Let's take 2 to 3 really slow breaths here. Walk yourself back. That is where we'll finish our practice today. Thank you so much for joining in. Short and sweet, energizing. Maybe you feel a little more open, a little more awake. If you've got any other requests, let me know. Otherwise, I can't wait to move with you again sometime soon, whether that's here on YouTube or on Patreon, where we have some longer classes, some more exclusive content. I'll see you soon.